Well, back at the Ada County Courthouse, never before heard recordings were played for jurors today during the beginning of the 5th week of Chad Daybell's murder trial. He is accused of murdering his wife, Lori Vallow Daybell's kids, JJ and Tylee, as well as his first wife, Tammy. And our Morgan Romero is live at the courthouse for us this afternoon. And Morgan, it was a big day in court with new information presented.
Yeah, it was a really interesting day in Chad Daybell's trial. Those secret recordings were played while Ian Pulowski sat on the stand. He's married to Lori Vallow Daybell's niece, Melanie, who Lori was very close with. We learned today Melanie even called Chad and Lori mom and dad. This is the first time we've heard from Melanie Pulowski. She was supposed to testify in her Aunt Lori's trial, but she wasn't allowed to because she broke a rule by listening to somebody else's testimony before she was supposed to testify. Melanie and her husband Ian said today Chad and Lori taught them about light and dark, evil spirits, castings, and zombies, and Chad was the orchestrator behind those ideas.
Ms. Pulowski, did Chad and Lori teach you these things?
I believe they were both present when these ideas were, that both of the ideas were from both of them.
And you were asked a little bit about castings being part of the scriptures. When you're referencing that, do the scriptures reference it the same as the way Chad and Lori were teaching about castings?
No.
What about light and dark? Do the scriptures reference light and dark in the same way Chad and Lori were teaching about it?
No, they would use it as a basis and then elaborate with their ideas.
In using that as a basis, did it draw your attention?
Yes, they had a way to explain where everything their ideas came from and how there was a scriptural basis from it.
Did that make you more open to listening to them?
Yes.
Melanie said she was taught darkness overtook some people and it couldn't be cast out, so the person would pass away. Prosecutors pointed out the couple designated JJ, Tylee, Tammy, and Lori's fourth husband, Charles Vallow, as dark. All of those people are now dead. Ian said he was open to some of their beliefs until Melanie told him on their wedding night in November 2019, she feared JJ and Tylee may be in danger. We now know, of course, the children had been dead at that point. In Ian's recorded phone calls from December of 2019, so the following month, Chad and Lori give the Pulowskis blessings, as they did often. They tell them some law enforcement officers are corrupt in coming after them, and the Pulowskis need to move out of Rexburg. Trial started today with FBI Special Agent Steve Daniels back on the stand. Jurors learned how the FBI found JJ's body buried on Chad's property in June of 2020. They saw photos of JJ's gravesite and his body wrapped in plastic bags and duct tape. You're going to hear a portion of one of those recorded phone calls coming up in the 4:30 half hour.